Or is it not Senzo Meyiwa? Or it's not Kelly Khumalo who said, Senzo Meyiwa loved me. Is it not her who said, he was willing to leave his wife for me. For me, he loved me. He will die loving me. Guys, there's something we're missing here. What was happening there? Do you remember when Advocate Mshololo asked that question? I was trying to understand the state of the state of their relationship. He asked this very simple question: how was the relationship between Loco Kelly and Senzo Meyiwa? Do you remember the response from Zandi Khumalo said? It was just a normal relationship. They loved each other and they had challenges. Do you remember Zandi Khumalo, Kelly Khumalo, doing some interviews, speaking about the fact that how much she was kind of like proud. She was proud that she was loved, and Senzo Meyiwa loved her, and Senzo Meyiwa was willing to leave everything for her, right? Why was the Meyiwa family concerned about the relationship between Kelly Khumalo and Senzo Meyiwa? Why were they concerned to such an extent that the mother went into a television and stated clear that she wants Senzo Meyiwa to be in love with Kelly Khumalo, Mandisa only, not Kelly Khumalo? Why was this family so keen that they would rather do anything to separate the two and bring Senzo Meyiwa back to Mandisa? Why do you think they were so concerned about bringing Senzo Meyiwa back to Mandisa? There's something, the significance in that, but also as you read through, you will realize this. You will realize that look, Kelly Khumalo gives us reasons why the family was right. But before we dive deep into this one, I put it to you that you do the following. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying? Will bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay, here are the reasons why the family. Okay, this woman says she goes into the public. It speaks about how much. This is episode 2 here. For those who don't know, we're doing episode 2 about Kelly Khumalo and Senzo Meyiwa in the Senzo Meyiwa story, right? In episode 2, focus on 2 things. One is got to be the truth, and the other one is got to be lie. But these 2 cannot all of it resides in the same room, in the same space. No, one is got to be 2. Okay, what are these 2 things that I said? One is got to be the truth, and one is got to be the lie. Number 1. It's either Kelly Khumalo hated Senzo Meyiwa, and there was more hatred than love, or it's 2, he loved Senzo Meyiwa and Senzo Meyiwa loved Kelly Khumalo. One has got to be the truth. So I've already given you the version. Khumalo is asked about the relationship between Senzo Meyiwa and Kelly Khumalo. He refused to get in there, and I think publicly refused and said, I knew less in terms of their love. I think it's Mthokozis, yes. Even Tumelo refused to be thrown in that, right? But listen to this one. There's something funny about this. I need you to pay attention to what I'm about to tell you, because it is very important. I'm going to make you listen to Longwe. end of this video, Twala comes in and paint a picture that Senzo Meyiwa loved Kelly Khumalo to such an extent that he was willing to take a bullet for Senzo Meyiwa. Sort of for Kelly Khumalo. Kelly Khumalo takes. So these people are flip-flopping between two narratives. He said, Longothala said, when the intruder stormed into that house, in fact, even the then MEC of Safety and Development, or Malibane, or something like that, said the very same, echoed the same sentiment. So now you've got you've got more than three people. Kelly Khumalo paint a picture that Senzo Meyiwa loved me. I loved her. He was willing to do anything for me. That's one. Longatwala comes and said the same thing and said that when the intruders were there for Kelly Khumalo, but because Senzo Meyiwa loved Kelly Khumalo so much, he was willing to risk his life. That's how he got shot, because the intruders, they pointed the firearm at Kelly Khumalo. Senzo Meyiwa, prompted by love, right, decided to step in and protect Kelly Khumalo out of these people. So Kelly Khumalo was the target when this so-called intruder stormed into that house, right? Kelly Khumalo was the target. Taliban, the then safety, community safety and development caught the same sentiment and said, when the intruders stormed into that house, what happened is that they were the target was Kelly Khumalo. Senzo Meyiwa protected Kelly Khumalo, stepped in and stood before Kelly Khumalo, and Kelly Khumalo was shielded. Right? The narrative that they were selling. For the fact that there are so many narratives into this, it shows that there's something fishy about the story. There's wishy-wishy in the stories. Hoko-wish. Allegedly. Go, relax. Take this journey with me, because this is going to be a very interesting journey. So, Khumalo refused to be thrown into this wishy-wishy thing of Senzo, lovey-dovey with with Kelly Khumalo. Mthogo refused, and actually took the side of Mandisa, right? But then Zandi Khumalo comes in, and I'm going to show you. I'm going somewhere. Attention, what I'm about to say. It's going to be very interesting. Zandi Khumalo comes in and say, actually, you know what, guys? You guys don't know. Yay, Senzo Meyiwa loved Kelly Khumalo, and Kelly Khumalo loved Senzo Meyiwa to such an extent that now this is where listen to this one. That's where they expose themselves, right? Senzo loved Kelly Khumalo to such an extent that he calls Tumelo to come and negotiate lobola right there. We said, Washa Unamanga. It is never done to you. It is never done to anybody. Why are we saying Zandi Khumalo Unamanga? It is because in a Zulu culture, a Swati culture, a Xhosa culture, a Tswana culture, Bapedi culture, you name Botswana culture, you name Basutuka, in Africa at large, no one, your friends, does not negotiate lobola for you. It's not their responsibility. It's uncles that negotiate that for you, not you. You are not, you're a friend, just come and accompany friends. But in this case, we are told, because this is a fabricated story, they said, no, the reason Tumelo was there was to negotiate lobola. That right there, the judge is an African man. Right there, the judge should have written red flag. That's a lie. Right? Because then, listen carefully. Because Zandi Khumalo was willing to go to this extent so she can lie, then it tells her, it then takes this thing to say, it can't be that they lie to this extent and say, Senzo Meyiwa loved Kelly Khumalo. There was actually peace in their relationship. It was harmonious. It tells us that it's a call for consent to say, no, man. What was in this relationship? Now I'm taking you to the far extreme, right? Because they lied. A normal relationship, under normal circumstances, we know, right? People are fighting, people are shouting one another, people are displeased with one another, but they still love one another under normal circumstances. So we know for a fact, under normal circumstances, we know for a fact that uncles will be called to negotiate lobola for you, and if Senzo Mewa loved Kelly Khumalo. But then for the fact that they lied around that, and they said that the Senzo Mewa was there was here in Gauteng to negotiate lobola, it now becomes a call for concern, and then now we are already concerned that no, man, here you are lying, you're not telling us the truth. Let's now go back. Now let's now transition to the extreme opposition, right? There is an extreme opposite opinion about the love life of Senzo Mewa and Kelly Khumalo. One, it is painted by the cell phone expert, the then cell phone expert, Mr. Mr. Lambastas Stein, the cell phone expert from the South African Police Service. Two SMSs that paint a picture to say, no, man, no, there was something wrong about this love. Number one, according to the SMSs revealed that was sent from Kelly Khumalo to Zandi Khumalo, it says, Senzo Meyiwa has brought a dark cloud in our family. It is as if God is punishing us. That right there, that complaint, comparing it with what we were told here, does it paint a picture of a person that is in love with the other person? Is Kelly Khumalo in love with Senzo Meyiwa? Based on what I've just told you, I doubt. I can't confidently say that. One. That's just one SMS. But what confirms this to say, no, man, there was something wrong about that relationship is the second one. The SMS that was revealed to us by Colonel Lambasta says, I can almost not forgive myself if I cannot succeed in getting rid of him via SMSs. An SMS that was sent from Zandi Khumalo to Kelly Khumalo to Zandi Khumalo. Now, I want you to take everything and put it together here. And now compare these two narratives that they were painting, right? The first narrative is that Senzo and Kelly Khumalo were so lovey-dovey to such an extent that Senzo was willing to die for Kelly Khumalo, right? When you take that, you put that into test, and then you take the second one, and then you bring them back into test, right? And then you want to tell me something. Was these people really in a relationship, in a love relationship, or here? There was something more than that. If we had investigators here, if I was tasked with the responsibility to investigate this, because if I were to check that, it will tell me the motives of Kelly Khumalo, right? Why Kelly Khumalo will hire a lawyer that will stand for her in court? In a court that she's always asked for. She said she wants her day in court. Now, she's now about to be offered an opportunity. She now has a lawyer that must go to court and listen for her on her behalf so that she can prepare her strategy, so she can prepare answers. Why would you prepare answers for a man you love? Why will you prepare answers for a man you so desired? A man that was ready to marry you, a man that will die for you, a man that will kill for you, a man that you portray, you claim you love. Why, when you're supposed to come and talk about that man, you now need a legal opinion? You now need lawyers to come and prepare your speech that you will have to give in court. Why? Because if you ask me about my friend, right? If you ask me to just come and testify about my friend, a natural instinct says to me, I'm gonna say I've won my day in that court, and I don't want. They can prepare me as to don't say this, don't say that, in a sense that don't insult. But in terms of the general testimony, I don't need to be prepared for that. I'm going to court and I'm going to tell the court what I know and what I saw, because I want justice for my friend. In this case, I want you to tell me, why do I need a lawyer that must go there before me? If there was love here between me and Senzo Meyiwa, if there was love between me and this person, why do I need a lawyer? Why, when my wife died, I need a lawyer that must go to court and listen to what is being said about me so that I can prepare my defense strategy? Why do I need to defend myself when I know I am innocent? It's a fair question to ask. Why do I need to defend myself? The moment you think of defending yourself, you must be under attack. Who's attacking you? Something that we've been missing in this case. This is episode 2. We are going deeper, but be prepared. There's more. If you've got any information about Senzo Meyewa's life, Kelly Khumalo's life, Zande Khumalo's life, Tumelo's life, Mtogo's life, Rachel Mokhwatleng, Baloyi, you know, all of them, Brigadier Keninda's cases, everybody. I want that information because it's going to help us crack this case. If we can understand their characters, everybody here, we need to know their character. We need to know how much Senzo Meyewa loved Kelly Khumalo. Was that love even in did that love even happen? Like, or these people, Senzo Meyewa wanted out of that relationship. I don't know. I'm trying to find out. There's something here that doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it does to you. You'll have to explain that in the comment section below.